Let me just change accounts quickly. And we are on air right now. I don't think many people will join, but this is a thing that I've been looking forward to doing for a while. I just want to say thank you for to anyone that decides to join. I appreciate it a lot. I hope the thumbnail comes out right. I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, just say. And yeah, I would like to welcome you all to this stream. Thanks to everyone who voted for this, by the way. I put a vote out a few weeks back, asking for 2 people watching already. That is awesome. I put out a vote 2 weeks back asking you guys what series should I play first and what teams I should play. So we eventually got to this. You chose the Detroit Tigers as kind of a rebuild kind of save. Try and get them to win the World Series. So, hey, welcome Eli to the stream. Nice to see you. So yeah, you chose the Detroit Tigers. You chose MLB The Show 19, and let's go for it. Let's see what we've got to work with first. Let's just say. Current rosters, default. We use the current rosters because we can. It's going to be tough, for sure. We know that's why I chose them. I didn't want something easy. I didn't want to be like, I don't know, the Red Sox in season 1. That would be way too easy. We want a good challenge, and we've got in the end to this. Let's see where they are. I don't know what they're going. There, the Detroit Tigers. And we're ranked around 29th to 30th for quite a lot of stuff. We are ranked 30th, which sucks. Contract goals to reach postseason. I don't think we're going to be doing that in year 1. Not going to lie. The Toledo Mud Hens is our AAA team, and then the Erie Seawolves, our AA team. Let's get into it. Do you want to go beginner or experience? Well, I'm a beginner. I will change it the difficulty. Don't worry. Right, let's advance then. GM contract is definitely going to be on 3 years long, based on the team's performance. So we do have the opportunity here to get sacked if we do not perform, which I like. I like that sense of realism. We might change teams throughout this. What is it? We might change teams throughout the series. So let's see what happens. We'll leave that on. Fantasy draft is going to be off. The legend free agents are going to be off. Computer roster control. That's an interesting thing. What do I go for? Oh, 3 viewers and 2 comments. Well, that's not showing up on my feed right now. I'm sure it'll come through soon, though. Roster control. Nah, I'm not going to put the CPU roster control on. I'm going to let them to do trades, because that's quite interesting as well. And we're going to consider the budget, of course. Otherwise, I'll be just going out signing shit tons of players. So, there you go. Forced trade's going to be off to designated hitter. Just go auto on that. Let's advance then. Right, coaching tasks. I've got on manual and these on auto manage. I'm not sure at the moment what I really want to do with this. Again, scouting's not something I really want to do. This free agency and trades and stuff I want to do. We'll sort that out once we get into the main kind of HUD / viewing area. We want to start in the regular season. Who can be asked for spring training? And there we go. What we're in. We are in. We're saving the save, and let's see what we've got to work with as the Tigers. Let's just first of all change up the thing. We're going to go manual on the roster. The lineup's going to be manual. Pitching rotation. I want to say auto. 901k a week on the cash flow. Interesting. Accuracy and free agency is going to be manual. Scouting will be auto. Contracts and transactions. I think transactions and auto. Trades are going to be manual, of course. That's the big part of this series. And then the contracts, I'm going to put on auto for now. We could, of course, change it. Injury list is going to be auto too. And there you go. Let's go on the user settings too. The gameplay options. Should we up the difficulty dynamic? We don't want to go beginner, do we? Because that would be too easy. Rookie or dynamic? Would say dynamic because then we can really judge like how good I am. So if I play well, then it gets harder. If I'm playing crap, then it'll get easier. So I feel like that might be a good setting to start on. Just so you guys know, you will be involved with this. Whenever we get to like trade deals or any free agency contract stuff, you guys will make the main decisions. That's what I kind of want to do. Pitching again going to be on dynamic, and that should do us. Apply changes. Yeah. Right, first of all, let's look at the roster. Let's see what we got. And first of all, we'll go to our starting pitchers, who actually, well, in the first two, right, Michael Fulmer and Matthew Boyd are decent pitchers actually. 85 and 83. That is nice. That is good to see. We've got some sort of decent pitching rotation. I'm actually going to send Zimmerman down to the AAA. Onto the waiver list, in fact, because I only like keeping 5 pitchers at the top, really, to be honest with you. So this is what we've got. Matt Moore as well. Spencer Turnbull and Daniel Norris are our other 3 pitchers. They're not that great. We can definitely look to improve in that department, but the front 2 are definitely good, so we don't really need to improve in that sort of aspect. The relief pitchers, now that is an issue. Sheesh, man, that is a horrible set of relief pitchers. Blaine Hardy, our best at 71 overall. Wow, that's someone we can definitely look at in free agency and in the trades. Closing pitchers terms, we got Joe Jimenez, who's 75 overall, 24 years old. He's got room to improve, so I think we're happy with that for now. The catchers, I normally like having 2 catchers in the MLB in the big leagues, and Jake Rogers is the first one with Grayson Grenier as the backup. And Rogers is decent, 78 overall, potential of an A, so definitely someone we look to keep maybe over the years. In the first base, Miguel Cabrera. He's a big man. I believe he hits a lot of home runs, if I'm right. Correct me on that if he doesn't. But a big man at first base, 35 years old. He's going to decline like an absolute rock this season, to be fair. And he starts as well as having John Hicks as our backup first base player. Around the second base, we've got Nico Goodrum, 74 overall, 27 years old. Again, it's not great. Harold Castro is the other one. I don't know why he's up instead of Freddie Castillo, but we'll leave it like that for now. We'll give Castro his fair share of opportunities. And then at third base, Jesus Christ, Jamer Candelario. That's a mouthful and a half. At third base, 25 years old, 72 overall. Again, really not the best, and quite poor to say the least. He is going to have again, this squad needs a lot of improving, a hell of a lot of improving. At shortstop, we've got Jordy Mercer and Ronnie Rodriguez. I think I'm going to send Ronnie down to AAA. Hey, 4 viewers, welcome everyone. Ronnie Rodriguez will go down to the AAA. I like to have one shortstop, and that'll be Jordy Mercer for this current point in time. Again, it's not the greatest squad, as I've elaborated on many a time already. Left field, Christian Stewart, 68 overall. It does not get any better. However, he does got a potential of an A, so that's maybe a positive side for that area. We'll see how much he can improve over the course of the season. In centre field, Victor Reyes and Jacoby Jones, 72 and 69 overall. Again, we'll probably need a lot of help in that area. And at right field, right then, Ford Hanna. Why are you not in the big leagues? Let's move you up. He's not on the 40-man roster. Well, let's add him to the 40-man roster. Right, let's get rid of Dustin Peterson, who's going to go on the the waivers, and in comes Ford Hanna, who we moved to the big leagues. Both him at 19 years old, that's pretty good rating for 19-year-old. Potential of a D though, probably means he's not going to progress much more. And then Travis Demerita. Again, I've probably had a poor pronunciation of that name, but he's our backup or our right fielder. Could start across the season. Let's look at our lineup then. Right, what do we need there? I think a shortstop is actually what we're missing, or a baseman. Basically, we need another baseman to be on the bench there. I don't know why he's not on the bench, but that's alright. That's cool. Right, so first area where we can improve in. We can either take a. There's going to be no one on the trading block at this point in the season, but free agency is a place where we can look, and there you go. Relief pitcher to start off with. And we definitely need one of them, and Daniel Winkler is available. 29 years old, 87 overall. Let's see if we can get him in. 36 million, 5-year salary. Must release one player if you want to sign a free agent. God damn it. This is why I'm not good at any of these sort of games. Let's get rid of Cisnero. He's been put on the waivers already, however. Just cut his contract. I don't know, he can't. So this is what I mean by I'm going to suck at this, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a bit of a clue, but not a lot of the clue. Penner. Yeah, get out. And who else can we get rid of? Someone down here, shocking potential. Kenneth Smith. Sorry, bro. Right, let's get in. Let's get in Mr. Winkler. That's what I'm looking about in a contract. Done deal. Just like that, we've made our first signing of the franchise, and in comes the relief pitcher, Daniel Winkler, who... When I moved to the MLB, he's not on the 40-man roster. That's a problem. Oh god, are we still full on the 40-man roster? Who can we get rid of here? I think Van. Let's see who's on the 40-man roster. Let's see who we can get rid of. Potentially Matt Hall, I'm thinking. And in comes the relief pitcher, Daniel Winkler. It's a good signing. 89 overall at 29. Hell of a pickup for us there. And it's a good way to start the series. Him coming in, and we probably need another one as well. So we're going to head back into free agency. And we might bring up Sir Anthony Dominguez. Potentially. I mean, 24 years old and 85. You can't really go wrong with that. And he signs the contract. He can't wait to hit the field. That is what you love to see. And again, from the 40-man roster goes John Schreiber. And for the relief pitchers, Santiago. Or Sir Anthony Dominguez. Again, I probably butchered that pronunciation, but he is in. And now we have two pretty capable relief pitchers coming in Winkler and Dominguez. Those are some good pickups. Happy with that for sure. And those are our first pickups. Of course, our first game of the season, our season opener, is going to be against the Blue Jays. Who else would it be against? Blue Jays, the team I support, the team that I Blue Jays are my favourite team for new people who do not know that. So yeah, there you go. Look at our scouting. Jesus Christ, we need a lot of improvement. We can definitely look in free agency again, I'm thinking. So let's go for maybe a third base or a left fielder. Let's see what sort of stuff they've got there. They got Ho-Hang. I'm not really sure that's much of an improvement on what we've already got, I'm afraid. So we're not going to look anywhere there. And then left fielder, right, Matt Kemp. Or even Brett Clark getting. Kemp's the older option. He's the higher overall, but Brett Clark is the younger. Let's 4 lower overall. We might go try and get Matt Kemp here on a 4-year deal. Got to release someone now too, which sucks, but kind of doesn't. Again, Fryman's he's just never going to be played, is he? And Eric Richard probably won't even be played ever again either. So those two are then gone. Matt Kemp is our 3rd signing from free agency. So again, we're going to have to go down here, get rid of I don't know, probably a fielder this time. From the 40-man roster. Not Christian Stewart, that's for sure. Jesus Christ, do we not even have that much of a... See, not a lot of fielders are even on the roster at the moment. That's the issue we have here. Again, I think it's going to have to be a relief pitcher. They're going to have to get rid of, which sucks, but Zach Rangia. I butchered that pronunciation as well. Seems like I'm butchering everything today. We'll add Matt Kemp to the 40-man roster and we'll promote him to the MLB. So Matt Kemp is in as another signing, 80 overall. That's decent. That's decent. And we're starting to build here a decent little squad. Again, it's not going to challenge for the off-season, the post-season as of right now. However, it might challenge for somewhere elsewhere. And I think that's going to do us for free agency for now. There's no real anything better out there. Maybe when the trade block comes along, we might try and exercise some options there. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the season. First game end of the season will be against the Jays. Right, let's... How has that happened then? So somehow I've got 24... Right, they're going to have to get rid of a few here then. Stump. Again, we need relief pitchers. So I think Stump is going to go into AAA. And we need to get rid of someone else. And again, I think that's going to be another relief pitcher. Drew Van Hagen. Right, there you go. So, what's happened in the acquisition? Scouting. Yep, cool. Decent. Righto then. So, I should tell you what we're doing in terms of the calendar. So, I will play one match every week. Not in real life, but in game. So, for example, I'll play the opening game here this season against the Jays, then that's the first week done in week 2. I'll play one match this week, another match the next week, another match the next week, so it might be Blue Jays, then we play the Yankees, then the Indians, then the Pirates, then the Red Sox. So you get what I mean, I hope you do. So I'm not going to play every game, the rest of the games will be quick managed, but we'll play one every week. So in April we'll be playing 4 or 5 games maybe, depending on what our situation's looking like. But let's get this season off to the start as we visit the Blue Jays. Full game, full 9 innings. Going to be in the road uniform, the grey and orange playing at. We'll have the roof open, we might as well. Cutout cover is clear. And we're going to go at the Rogers Centre, visit the team I support, the Jays, for the first game of the season. We're just going to have a look, see how the channel's going, see if we're all good at the moment, see if we can hear me all fine. See if we're all good at the moment, see if we can hear me all fine. Just realised how bad the quality of my my mic is, my gaming mic, but it shouldn't matter that much. But let's, without further ado, let's go then. Michael Fuller will be opening up the season. I think that's the lineup we're going to go over. There's nothing really to change there. Kempy gets a start. There's no one else real coming in. Let's see what happens. First of all, let's see if we can open up the let's start the franchise off and hopefully beat the Blue Jays, but I don't think anything's confirmed, and this is gonna be a tough one for sure. Here we go then. Let's see, come on. I hope I do alright. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go, how this have to just see how everything goes. Here we are then, MLB The Chanting. Welcome then to the Rogers Centre for opening day of the MLB season for these two teams. The Detroit Tigers are at the Toronto Blue Jays here to kick off both their respective seasons. Both have been struggling so far in terms of well, they're off. Both are going to be long shots for the post-season, and let's see what they can do today. See the last year ranks of the Toronto Blue Jays, the ERA, the saves, the walks allowed, and the home runs allowed. They're some of the worst in the MLB and the AL. See, they're looking to improve on for next season. Let's see what they can do as both the pitchers warm up in the bullpen.
Starting now, opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
And here we go then, opening the season, the Jays get on, and they're doing all their high fives and stuff, but as a British person, we wouldn't do. See, the Jays, this is my team I'm playing against, so it's not an easy way to open the season, but let's see what we can do as the anthems get played. Of course, the anthem, national anthem of Canada for the Jays, and here we go then.
Let's listen into
first, it's opening day of the season. Now let's see what they can do. Let's see what the Tigers can do. So we face the Jays. As the Jays come out to field first, the Tigers will be in batting first, of course. As the home team will always pitch first and always will back the second half of the innings. So both the pitchers on the mound today. Michael Fulmer with 24 starts last season, a 3-12 record. Ryan Barucki, 17 starts with a record of 4-6. And you'll see the Tigers general manager and coach pacing at the touchline. Here's the starting lineup: Victor Reyes, Jordy Mercer, Miguel Cabrera, Matt Kemp, Jamer Candelario, Nico Goodrum, John Hicks, Travis Demetrio, and Jake Rogers. I've butchered all those names, I know, trust me. And on the thingy for the Blue Jays, Ryan Barucki, 17 starts last year with a 4-6 record, 3.87 ERA. Whew, Jesus Christ, this is hard. But can Barucki open the season with his win as he begins his pitching? Here's the Blue Jays defence then, kind of put out smoke on first base. Griachuk and Davis in the field, to name a few that I saw that stood out there. The roof is open and beating down then on the Rogers Centre Stadium, and Victor Reyes, number 22, the centre fielder, one home run last year and a a .222 average and 12 RBIs is going to open the season then for the Tigers. First pitch then of the year, driven out to left field. It's going to be a run to first base for Reyes, and a good start there. I'm on dynamic difficulty, by the way, so it will get harder if I'm playing better. See there at the bottom of the stream of the AL, the Yankees 8-1 up against the Orioles. I know how to steal game. I'm not that dumb. 8-1 up against the Orioles there in the bottom of the 7th. See what they can do then. Oh, and that's an interesting drive, and surprisingly there, they took the double base. It's a double play. That's a poor shot in honesty there. And now Miguel Cabrera, the first baseman, who only hit 3 home runs last year, a .299 average and 22 RBIs. 2 outs and a double play for the Jays, and now they will play with 1 out remaining. See what they can do.
Here's the first offering.
Interesting shot out right down the line. It's a good shot from Cabrera, but speed will only take him to first base, unfortunately. That 5 speed not helping Cabrera too at all, but it's a nice shot down the line. And he'll go in to first base, swung it at it, and connected with it pretty decently, and he'll be at first. Difficulty is now increased as Matt Kemp, in his debut for the Detroit Tigers, one of the signings we made in the free agency period, hits it out deep towards left field. That's going to hit the back of the wall. And Cabrera here is going to have to get in, and he will get in. So to third base, and a 2 RBI, second base RBI for Matt Kemp, and a solid hit there on debut. That's what we like to see more of that from Matt Kemp, if possible. Fantastic shot to the back of the barrier. And Cabrera's help definitely didn't help there. Cabrera's speed. Candelario. Noah, one of the hardest names to pronounce in the whole of the division, swings and misses. Remember, the Tigers here are on 2 outs, so this could be interesting to see what happens here. Interesting, popped out towards right field. That'll be a pop out, that'll be a catch, and that'll be the final out of the first innings. The Tigers score no runs, 3 hits, and a good way to start the first innings. No runs scored, and we now move to the bottom of the first. Returning here then for the bottom of the first. Here you'll see the Blue Jays starting lineup. Bo Bichette in the shortstop opens up with Jonathan Davis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Justin Smoke, the first 5. And on the thingy for the Tigers, I must know what it is. Michael Fulmer, 24 starts, 3-12 record last year, with a 4.69 ERA. What can he do for the Tigers this season? Making a few practice throw pitches there to the catcher. And the Tigers, let's see what they can do. Here's their defense. Matt Kemp, of course, making that debut at left field. Miguel Cabrera at first base. And here come the Jays then to open up their season, their first batting innings of the year, and Bo Bichette, 11, shortstop. Yes, I believe this is his MLB debut. Let's see what he can do. Fulmer on the mound then. Throws it. It's hit, and it's a good shot there. And that will go to... Oh, that's a terrible bit of fielding. Bichette gets the second base. Oh, it's got even worse now. And the Jays are going to score a run here with their first hit after some terrible fielding from the Tigers. Now, I am embarrassed to say that, to see that. That one's going to be lived in the memory for a long time. That was poor, and we have lost a run already. So we're going to do this time. Next pitch, he gets it in, a strike from Fulmer.
Umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
from Fulmer do this time? On the mound, throws it, change up, down low, and another strike.
Accurate strike zone. Gabriel, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit on the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does.
Put in and goes down swinging. Jonathan Davis, the first out for the Jays. And some decent pitching there from Fulmer. See him there throwing to the catcher, goes down swinging. But oh my god, what happened with the fielding there for the Tigers? They gave away a cheap run early on. Now they've got a lot of work to do. They're already 1-0 down here. And hit down the line, it has gone down the line. Oh, and it's again, it is interesting and questionable fielding from the Tigers. I'll go for a free base RBI. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the designated hitter, 11 homers last season, 35 RBIs. Now this could get interesting. Change up with the first strike. Now a 4-seam fastball. What can he do here?
That change up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's
another fastball coming here. Gurriel swings, misses.
Count is 1-2 now.
Now the other slider there, again, misses, and 3 strikes, and he is out for the second out of the inning. Justin Smoke up next, 77 RBIs last season, very nice indeed from the Jays first baseman, and he first strike there from Fulmer. Next one up, again another strike from Smoke. 4-seam fastball will be up next. Can they get the third out here? And they do. Smoke goes down swinging. The Jays come off the first innings with 2 hits, but a run scored. They lead the Tigers 1-0 here for the end of the first.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nico Goodrum.
Now on the mound, Nico Goodrum for the Tigers. What can he do? Hits it out towards the left into the crowd. First strike there from the second baseman for the Tigers. Again, he goes down there, swings and misses. What can he do here? What can he find here? And he hits it high up into the air. Where's this one going? For a pop out, and he'll be out there. An easy catch for Randall Griachuk in the right field. Up next, John Hicks, the designated hitter, 9 homers last season, 32 RBIs. Let's see what he can do for the Tigers here. Sinker gets him, catches it out. He goes for the swing and misses. First strike then. Again, a change up. Sees him swing and miss. What can he do here? Fakes to bunt it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And now hits it out towards right field again. Should be an easy catch, and it is for Griachuk.
He takes it for the second out.
And now the Tigers have 2 outs. And Travis Demerita making his big leagues debut, his first ever appearance in MLB. He hits it down towards the low side, and it's there. It's a sinker from the Jays pitcher, which I believe is Barucki still. What can he do now? And he hits it out towards right field, better from the Tigers, and he will go to first base and score a hit there. Solid hit there. First major league hit for Demerita. The right fielder, number 50, who comes in. Another hit there for the Tigers. They have not been able to capitalise on any of those hits so far. Not been able to score any runs. On the mound, not let's we see the shot again. There's a good shot out towards the left field, away from the fielders, and allowed him to get towards the first base. Up next, Jake Rogers, the catcher. What can he do? What can he find? One out left for the Tigers. One on first base, and a good hit from Rogers there. We'll see him go to second and first base respectively. Nice hit there. Means the base is now uploaded onto the first major league hit for the catcher Jake Rogers too. So two MLB debutants there, getting in their hits for the Tigers. Who is going to be up next to go on swing for a potential 3-run homer, or definitely, hopefully, RBI, something along the lines of that. And again, a good hit this time towards centre field for Rogers. Drops the bat, runs on towards. The difficulties have increased. Victor Reyes, we've got a single in the first, when the first time he managed to hit. Again, that time goes down swinging. What can he find this time? Barucki looking to try and. That was a poor hit. It's flying, floating in the air, and that will be another out, and the inning's over for the Tigers. 5 hits in that one, an extra 2 hits from the Tigers. They're 1-0 down, 0 runs in the middle of the second. Jupp, Hernandez, Maguire and Griashik for the Jays. Now go to the bottom of the second. Teoscar Hernandez, 22 home runs last season. He's going to be a power hitter there for the Jays. See what Weaver can do on the mound. Goes down swinging on the changeup. And now fastball in the glove. Chucks it with some pace. Not find anything extra. And then another 4-seam fastball here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball call.
Finds it, and Teoscar Hernandez goes down missing. Reese McGuire up next to catcher for the Jays. He's going to be the second batter out in this innings. Another fastball there. It's hit way wildly there. And the change-up will come next. See what he can do. It's going to be switched slightly above the box. He hits it. Now 1 away. 4 out. Second out the inning. Is it coming? It's hit towards left field. That will be a catch this time. And finally a good bit of decent fielding from the Tigers. Matt Kemp with a catch, and now Randall Griachik's up again. Another heavy home run hitter, an RBI hitter. 61 RBIs last season. What can he find this time? Up on the changeup will be Fulmer. Just about squeezes it into the zone. Slider will be up next. What can Fulmer do this time? Put in again. Gets it in. And I'll throw the seam ball. Can he go out? Oh, and he hits it. Should be an easy play for the Tigers here. And it is. And that is 3 outs and a good innings from the Tigers. And they will remain a run down. Duop, Mercer, Cabrera and Kemp. Jordy Mercer then 0 for 1 today to start off. A line out in the first. What can he find this time for the Tigers?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Can he hit it very late there? Sinker from Barucki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Again, an early hit this time. Change up.
Needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
What can he find this time? Hits it down into the ground towards the field. That will be enough then. And he will be out on first base. Miguel Cabrera then up next, single in the first. See that Dirty got in on him, sliding for that third base last time he was here. What can he find this time, if anything? Chucked towards the centre, hits out wide, but too late contact. And it will go towards the stands. So now with power out towards the field. Can he go and get in for second? It'll be interesting, but he will get into second. So A double from Miguel Cabrera. Right there, a decent hit towards centre field. It goes flying out towards the wide area, hits the backboard. A decent hit there from Miguel Cabrera, who's now 2 for 2. Matt Kemp then, up next. For the Tigers, what can he find this time?
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Again, caused the swing and miss by that 81 mile an hour change-up.
As he reached base with a double his first time up.
What does he find this time though? Hits it towards centre field on the dive. He misses it. Look, I think it was Davis in centre midfield who misses the catch there. And Kemp will score another single. But Cabrera, who sticks on second, just about misses it there, but cleans up pretty well in the end. Up next, Candelario with 2 on the bases. What can he find at this time? Hits it down the line. Oh, and a not good fielding at all there. And now the bases are loaded. There's a base hit from the scorer's decision. He just about gets in at first, sent down the line, and poor fielding from Justin Smoke. Nico Goodrum then fly out in the first with base is loaded. What can he do? What can he find? Hits it out wide into the crowd there. That wild sinker from pitcher there. Now this time he hits it towards centre field. It should be a pop out, and he will advance here to maybe coming for an RBI single, and Cabrera will score the first run of the day for the Tigers as Kemp gets in to third base. So a sacrifice pop up there. John Hicks, now the designated hitter, will be next to hit the batting area. What can he find this time?
First pitch on its way.
Hits it again, it's way out wide and into the crowd. Very late hit again from the Tigers designated hitter. And now he hits it towards centre field. That should be the game, and it is for the innings even. Out at second base, but the Tigers do score a run. 8 hits, and I doubt it's a 1-all ball game. Drop for the Blue Jays, Biggio, Bichette and Davis. And it's in the middle of the third, 1-all. Kavan Bigano's up next, but I need a drink, so I'll be back in a second for you all. Right, and we are now back, and then we're going to get back into the game. Just went to drinks top up, guys. Get a bit more fluid. Side meet, and we're going to return here with Biggio on the mound for the Jays. There's a throw and a swing and a strike. There's Fulmer. Makes the pitch. Seam ball is up next. What can he find now? And hit from Baggio. It's going to be going deep, but it should be an easy catch from Matt Kemp. And Kemp completes the catch there. And we'll leave it at
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first
out for the Jays. Up next then, a slider from Weaver. What can he do? It's missed actually. Seam ball up next from the Tigers pitcher. Throws it. Swing and miss, I believe that. Another 2-seam fastball. Missed and swung at. Now he's one away from out. Can he get another strike? Machete does get the strike. He is sent walking and goes down missing for the Jays. Now only one more batter to go in this innings potentially. One more out, and again we switch to the Tigers batting lineup.
Into the box.
Seam fastball here to Jonathan Davis, and the first one is missed. Four seam up next for Fuller.
That's in there.
Fulmer, is it? No, it's Fulmer, right. I've been saying Fuller the whole time, and it's Fulmer. That's a superb start. For the third strike, it's hit up into the edge. Should be an easy catch for the Tigers, and it is, and that ends the third innings. 1-1 ball game here between the Tigers and the Jays. Now let's see what.
Coming to the plate now, number 50.
Happen next. Demarita up now on the mound. The right fielder. What can he find? Practice swing there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That is an interesting one, but he swung it and missed it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early.
Now hit out towards the third base. He's not going to do it though. And will not get there. And first out then from the Tigers. Rogers then 1-for-1, a single in the second. What can he find this time? Again, a sinker, good one, but did not make a clean enough connection. Too late on the bat there. Again, it way high, but again he swings and misses. Let's see what he can do this time. Change up, does get some contact on it though, which means he will stay in. That's a poor shot straight to that field, and he'll be out then. Victor Reyes then 1-for-2 so far. He'll be his third time at the bat already in 4 innings. What can he find this time? Hits it miles out, but straight to left field, and that ends a very quick innings for the Tigers. The Jays will be back on the mound after the break. Jeez, it's been fun guys so far. No one's watched, but hey ho. Thumbs up. Am I right?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He found his way over to third via a hurdle in his first at bat.
Number 27.
Now back on some pitching.
First pitch of the at bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
4-seam fastball. Ready to find the change up, and swings and misses once again. Now for 4-seam fastball from Fulmer.
I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good.
Goes down swinging.
He ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The first out of the 4th innings for the Blue Jays. Hear the pitch sequence here. 1, 2, and 3. Just going up more towards the left each and every time.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Up next, a change-up from Fulmer.
As the change-up to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he struck him out.
Strike there, and that is the first. And that's the second one of the innings. What can Fulmer find this time? Smoke 0-for-1, strikeout in the first.
And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9
Another
pitches.
slider.
7 down,
Another
2
strike.
to go.
Behind 0-2 now.
thrown towards the top corner and misses, and that will be a very quick fourth innings over and done with. Some good pitching performances from both teams, and it is 1-1 here as we almost reached the halfway stage of this game.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer, no hits in 2 trips to the
Jordy Mercer then up next.
Mercer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hit down towards shortstop. Should be out, and he is going to be out. Mercer 0 for 3 so far. Miguel Cabrera then, what can he find, if anything? Hits it towards right field and will make it to first. So 3 out of 3. In contrast for Cabrera, who's had a decent game today, hits it out towards the left field, just about. Drops in front of Randall Griachuk.
And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Matt Kemp.
This time hit towards left field. That's going to be a double play from the Jays, and a poor hit from Kemp. Means that is a very quick innings over and done with.
Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch
Heidi
up with the
Watney
manager of the
is
Blue
the
Jays
sideline
to
reporter.
discuss his thoughts on his
Sick.
team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in for his second at bat.
Now Teo Oscar.
Against a guy who struck out the
0 for 1, a strikeout in the second.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Right, 4-seam fastball.
At bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the
windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Missed.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning.
Well, no one's watching. It's kind of hard to commentate.
Striking off the leadoff man here.
Might just finish up off this game. We'll get to the next game. It's Jesus Christ, that change-up was very interesting.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Can we get a
That's
strikeout?
another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Oh, swinging, but he missed it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Slider. Oh God! Wow.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider.
It's got a normal fastball. Come on,
fullback. He took the first one. That this pitcher won't come back.
Right,
exactly
popped out towards the field. Yes, catch it. Lovely stuff.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Griachuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Once again.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway
Oh
center
God, that's
field.
gone. And I've not paid attention to any of it. And now we've got issues.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's third at base there for Griachuk. Nice hit, to be fair. Now Big Yo with a chance to score for the Jays.
Here it comes.
Just finish this off quickly. Come on. Oh God, he's popped it high. Catch it. Catch it. Yes, and it's caught. And they are out, and they miss an opportunity to score a run. And remain at 1-1. I have to go to the toilet. Back in a second. Right, let's see what we can do this time. Alright, sure, continue this. So we're going to stop the stream here. Thank you very much for watching.
Digging in to try it again. Jeimer Kendall.